Hello and welcome to my channel. My name is Psychic Samira, and in this reading we will look at how does the person on your mind feel about you at this moment. So somebody who's on your mind, somebody who's in your heart, how do they feel about you? And if you felt guided to click on this video, there must be a message here for you. We have the Hanged Man, so they feel kind of stuck. They might have ran away with the Hanged Man in reverse. With the Hanged Man upright. We also have the Nine of Pentacles reversed. They might have run away because it felt like an easier option. It felt easier than to confront whatever, potential conflict or disappointment or issues you might have been experiencing. Maybe you have expressed some kind of discontent and they just ran away. They just ghosted you. Maybe you have expressed your boundaries and talked about what it is that you want to experience in a relationship, or just gave them, a piece of your mind, and they might have ran away. Potentially they had something to hide, okay? With the Seven of Swords, something to hide that they were afraid if they were to engage in this discussion and communication, honest communication with you, it would come up and become known. So they kind of run away, hoping that as time passes, the dust will settle and they can avoid being held accountable. So they are definitely avoiding responsibility, and at the same time they do not fully feel good about this with the Six of Pentacles, but again still not ready to take responsibility. So how do they feel about you? Okay, so the Queen of Wands, I think this is you, as well as the Eight of Pentacles. You really wanted, potentially still want, to make this work. You wanted to have an honest conversation. You wanted to resolve whatever issues you saw in the connection. You wanted to take accountability. You were ready to take responsibility for your part in this relationship, and you demanded or asked the same from them. But again, they are not, almost there's this energy of being immature and a little childish, not willing to take a stance, not willing to be held accountable, not willing to take responsibility. And they don't feel particularly excited about the way they approach this. They feel guilty and afraid at the same time. So this fear is what is not allowing them to take responsibility, but they don't feel excited about how things unfolded between you two. They feel overwhelmed, not knowing how to manage their emotions, not knowing how to manage this conflict. And again, there is this feeling of not being emotionally mature, not knowing how to communicate as an adult and resolve issues. So can we get an advice for you for this situation? An advice for you, please. We have Ace of Swords, so keep speaking the truth, and potentially you might need to make a decision. Do you want to wait for them to get themselves together and kind of get their courage to take accountability, or not? Because with the Lovers, I feel like you want a divine union. You want a healthy relationship where there is equal give and take, where both parties are able to take accountability and be responsible and communicate. And you deserve this, and you can make this happen for yourself, but potentially not with this person. And I feel like this is something that you already know. If this is something that you have been thinking about, this is your confirmation. If they're not ready and willing, and we have victory, this is a confirmation. If they're not ready to stand up and take their part and take responsibility and give you what it is that you know that you deserve, it's your responsibility to make this decision and move forward. There will be somebody else. And the Queen of Swords, again, this is being decisive. This is being honest with yourself. This is being honest with them as well. And they are afraid of this honesty. They're not mature enough to withstand and appreciate this honesty. They want to hide, they want to run away, they want to deflect. So don't try to do their work for them. They need to mature, and we have justice. So justice, the Ace of Swords, the Queen of Swords. This is very clear confirmation that you see the situation for what it is. You deserve better with the Lovers, and with the Victory card and with the Justice card. You deserve better, and you don't need to do their work for them. Recognize the situation for what it is and make a decision to move on. This will be a lesson for them. They will feel regret. They will feel regret, and we have the Death transformation. So this message is very, very clear. You're meant to move on. You're meant to move on. You're not meant to spoon feed them into a relationship and take responsibility for something that is not your responsibility but theirs. And you deserve better, and you can find it. But you need to make this decision to honor the reality of the situation and move on. So this is what the cards want you to know at this moment. This is how this person feels about you. This is what the situation is. And if this reading resonated with you, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing. And if you would like to get a personal reading, you can find the link for that in the description of this video. Thank you.